Oftentimes in car accidents, one of the principal day-to-day problems that my clients have is whether or not they're getting their wage benefits paid. And insurance companies have a disincentive to pay people on a timely basis because they know that if they're able to make life miserable for these individuals, that eventually they're going to be forced to go back to work. I took a telephone call recently from an individual who was represented by another attorney, someone who's fairly well known, been doing this a long time. And in that case, or in the problem in this case, was that the client was told by her own doctor that she could return to work with a 20-pound lifting restriction. Now, that's not the problem. The problem is that the individual decided to go back to work, obviously on recommendation of the doctor. She was doing the right thing. When she got to work, she was advised by her employer that she could not return under those lifting restrictions. They didn't want her there. And the reason that the employers oftentimes don't want people with lifting restrictions is that they're concerned they're going to re-injure themselves and then buy into a compensation case. The woman contacted her lawyer and was perplexed with what to do. She now had a note from her doctor saying go back to work, an employer that wouldn't accept her back to work, and an attorney that didn't understand what needed to be done in order to get her wages. This happens more than you would think. What we do in those situations is that we contact the employer, and we contact the doctors, and we contact the insurance companies. And we have individuals at our office that are solely dedicated to making sure that people's wage benefits are paid properly. And in that situation, we need to be able to convince the insurance company that the restrictions are not acceptable to the employer. And by doing so, we can then get the wages paid. Fairly simple process, but a process that wasn't well recognized by another counsel, and we're going to be obviously getting her wages now.